What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel. For today's video, your girl is here to bring you my next video in my must-have, must-gag series. This is my series that I created to be inspired by Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. I always have her playlist and the community playlist linked down below, as well as all of the items that I discuss. As long as they are available, I will have them linked down below. My makeup look I did record, but it will be up later, probably sometime this week at most. It will. I don't think I might. I don't think I'm going to, but it might be up Saturday. Probably not. It's probably going to be up sometime during this week. And I think that's it. I don't know. So, today is Juneteenth. This video won't be going up until Sunday, but for those who are celebrating, for those who know the importance of this day, happy belated Juneteenth. I'm just very happy. I did do an Instagram look. I'm very happy with my look. I wish I could have done something more. I've just been busy with this past week, first being my first kind of legit week of working. So it's just been a little bit of an adjustment getting back into the swing of things. And I haven't even been working full days. I've only been working 4.5 hours a day for 4 days of the week, and I still needed some form of adjustment. It's scary, but it's life. I think that's it. I have some necklace situations on. If you want to know what they are, I will try and remember to link those down below, as well as, of course, my nail polish. I've been trying to link my nail polish down when I can remember. And my earrings, I got these from eBay. So yeah, eBay, just eBay Black Power, and you'll get some earrings, I promise you. I think I've covered everything. I think. Let's just get into it. So, ooh, okay, okay. We not finna do this today, camera. We not. You gonna get me? Okay. Had to scoot that over a little bit, but it's all right. So the first thing is actually from a Black-owned brand, and it's from Klarity Cosmetics, and they're doing a collaboration with Heels and Brushes, and she is a Black makeup artist. She is beautiful. Ooh, I'm following her. I like her looks. Thank you. And the palette looks to be called Raine of Color. In my experience with the size of this packaging, I believe it's going to be a 12 pan eyeshadow palette from Klarity, and I'm just excited. I've never tried this brand just because none of the palettes have really screamed my name, but maybe this palette will. So I'm just very excited to see what is going to happen with this palette. And it does not look like they've shown a full situation of it. Etude House and Disney are collaborating to do a Sum collection. And this is pretty much exclusive to the Asian market, but I just thought it would be cute to talk about. There are lip balms, there are puffs, there are, what is it called? The cream foundations and the cushion foundations, and there are also cream cheeks as well. Really cute collection. I know that none of these products will work for me other than lip products, and I don't like red. I've never been a huge fan of red lips products, so overall this is a pass. But I just thought for people who might, what's going on? I just thought for those who might think it's cute, I'd let you know. Electric Beauty Cosmetics has reopened. I have talked about them a couple of times before because they had really funky and cool liquid lipstick shades, but I just wanted to shout out their eyeshadow palette because I've never seen it before. And this eyeshadow palette has 9 shades. It has a couple of primary shades, but also has a black, a white, and a brown. It's a unique color scheme. I've never seen anything like this, to be honest. Not necessarily my cup of tea, to be quite honest, but I think it is really interesting. And for those who just need a couple of the primary shades, I'd say why not. Actually, this might only be primary shades. Your girl was not good in art, okay? When the color wheel came out, I was like, what? I know what the shades are, but why should I know where they are? So let's keep going. Urban Decay is coming out with a weird brush and a weird foundation. It's called the Lash Freak Mascara Did I say foundation? I meant mascara. They're coming out with a weird mascara. For me, I'm not a huge mascara person, and it's a rubber wand, and I think I'm trying maybe the second rubber wand ever that I've used, and this one's from Benefit. This one's the Ruler Lash. I don't like rubber wands. I've found they stick and poke, and I don't have time. I like the more natural bristle, if you want to call it that. So just because of the fact that this is a rubber brushed wand, I'm gonna have to pass on it. But if you like it, if this freaky little brush thing works for you, go for it. But for me, I'm good. Lethal Cosmetics is coming out with a new collection. This is their After Dark collection. It's gonna have new eyeshadows, which you can buy in the already pre-existing palette. You can buy them as singles. They also are coming out with eyeliners as well. I've never tried Lethal Cosmetics. I've wanted to, and I've like created a cart, created my palette, and then I just never got around to purchasing it at all. And yeah, I'm interested in the gel liners. I've really been getting into gel liners. I don't use them every day, all day, but I do use them, I feel like, a frequent amount, enough that it would be interesting to add a couple of these shades into my collection. Some of the more unique shades, both between my pen liners and my actual gel pot liners. So we will see. I want to see some reviews. I know a bunch of the YouTubers that I follow will have bought this or got this in PR somehow, so I'm not too concerned. I'm just excited to see what's gonna go on with that collection. Colored Raine has sneak peeked a new collection. It is called their Juicy Boost. I'm excited. I have purchased quite a bit from Colored Raine. Nothing in the very recent past, but that's because I've been on a no buy. I'm wondering if the smaller packaging are smaller palettes, or if they're coming out with single panned products. I know they came out with those single panned highlighters, and so it might be that. It might be some single pan blushes, and the bigger products might be some eyeshadow palettes. I don't know. I'm in the dark like everybody else, but I am excited. Colored Raine is one of the more well-known Black-owned beauty brands, and I'm just excited to see what new stuff they come out with, and hopefully when they come out with it, your girl will be able to purchase it. Lux Beauty has come out with a couple new palettes, so I want to talk about them. One of them is the Something Gorgeous 2 palette, which is a collection of corals, pinks, and purples. This is a pretty palette. If I didn't have as many palettes with this very similar color scheme, I probably would pick this up. And the second one is a more green ganja kind of color scheme, and it has one greeny yellow and the rest are just greens. I'm leaning towards getting this. I'm not gonna hold you up at all. So we will see. I already have one palette from Lux Beauty, and I love it, and would not be mad to bring another palette into my collection. Beauty Bar Baby is releasing their unicorn and rainbow palette for 2020. I guess they've just like relaunched it for this year, and it looks okay. It's not necessarily my color scheme, and there's not enough mattes in this baby, but if you're somebody who doesn't need enough mattes or doesn't need a lot of mattes, don't mind bringing a bunch of different palettes together, this might be in your wheelhouse. Davina Cosmetics has sneak peeked something new. We don't know much. We've only seen this really, really light silver, beautiful silver. I am more of a silver person than a gold person. That being said, yes, I understand I have a bronzy gold on my lid. We just finna look past that for today. Okay, I am more of a silver person, I can promise you that. So I'm excited to see what Davina comes out with. I have purchased from her since honestly I can remember. And I'm just excited to see what new products she comes out with and what new products I'm going to scoop up when my no buy is over. What just happened? I just lost something again. Dulux Cosmetics has come out with a Candy Fuel palette, and I actually think this palette is really, really nice. This would be a palette that would be one of the first things that I pick up on my no buy. It has pinks, purples, greens, yellows, and some corals. This is everything. I'm really excited about this palette. And there's a discount code. It seems you can just use the word June to get 25% off of your purchase on their website. I would do it if I was purchasing right now, but I will be purchasing this palette. I'm very excited about that palette. Holo Taco has come out with the new range, and this is 7 vibrant linear holographic polishes. For me, some of the holos looked nice, others not so much. Overall, I'm not fixing to really run and get this collection. I have quite a bit of nail polish that I have not even put on my nails. I haven't photographed, and I've been trying to photograph all my nail polishes and put them on my Pinterest so that I can scroll through that when I'm interested in other shades to make sure that I'm not duplicating any products. I wouldn't be duplicating any because I don't have any linear holographics, and I don't have any holographic shadows like this that are glitter completely like this. So even if I got something from this collection, I wouldn't be duplicating it. But to be honest, I'm not rushing to get from this collection. I do want to purchase more from her. I have enjoyed everything that I purchased from her. I have 2 or 3 nail polishes. I know I have a base from her, and I know I have a very glittery, let's see, hold on. So I have her base, which is actually currently my only base in my collection, and I'm almost halfway through, so I need to get another base, both from her and then just in general. I like trying out new products like that. And then this is Rainbow Snow, and this is basically a white holographic glitter. It's not linear. I don't know what she would call it. I'm not a nail polish fanatic. Well, I am, but like I'm not a expert, so I just know it's a hollow. But maybe what I'll do is go on the website, get another base, and maybe shop and add a couple more products into that cart, because I do need another base from her. Because I found that if you let a product get halfway and you keep trying to get more out of it, it just gets messy. It just gets messy. So I'm sure that all of these products are sold out by now, but if they're not, by the time I get there and I'm ready to buy my base, I might pick up 1 or 2 of them. Dior is coming out with 4 new palettes in 4 palettes, each with 5 shades. Oh, so 4 palettes, but they're not quads. They're quints. They're Dior, so they're bougie. They either have 1 matte or none. They have satins. They're not for me. Too Faced has come out with some new products. They've come out with a mascara and oh, this is not Too Faced. This is Guerlain. They've come out with a mascara and an eyeliner. Guerlain is too expensive for me. I don't have time. I get my eyeliners from the drugstore and my mascaras from the drugstore unless I can get a kit for a discount. That's it. It's that simple. Yeah. Lawless is coming out with a new primer. This is the Stage Hydrating Primer Serum. this is $48. Child, no. No, ma'am. None. Lawless is also coming out with some new blushes. These are talc free and velvet blushes from them. They're all cute, but none of them look dark enough to really do anything on my complexion, let alone Lawless just doesn't seem like a brand who's catering towards me. And at this day and age, I'm only going to support brands that are supporting me or people of my complexion. So once again, it's just another pass. Now this is just a funny update that I can't. Apparently Kanye West is trying to get into the makeup industry, and this is just why is he trying to get in the makeup industry? He doesn't wear makeup. I have no problem, none, with a black man joining the makeup industry and creating their brand. None. I'm actually hoping more black men and women create makeup brands. That way, one, I know they cater towards me, and two, they cater towards me. But he doesn't wear makeup. So why? Desi is also coming out with her own makeup line. She has talked about how it's finally coming. I don't think she has an Instagram yet for it, but I am excited for Desi Perkins to come out with her own makeup brand. I no longer follow her on YouTube. I think that just happened because like I wasn't watching every video and YouTube just kind of said goodbye to her for me. But I am excited. I have enjoyed the three products that I have purchased that she has collaborated with when it comes to Dose of Colors. So I'm excited to see what she comes out with her own. I know a lot of her products are going to be very natural, very subtle, but they're going to be nice and they're going to be good. So I'm just excited overall to try her brand. She is a Latina, and yeah, I'm just excited. e.l.f. has come out with their Retro Paradise collection, and this I'm assuming is for the summer. So basically they have an eyeshadow palette, brushes, setting sprays, highlighters, liquid eyeshadows, and lip glosses. So for the eyeshadow palette, it's nice. It'd probably be something that would work beautifully, but it's not something that I'm interested in, so it's a pass. The brushes look janky. e.l.f. can do some good brushes, but they can do some janky looking brushes too, so it's a pass. The lip glosses, I actually would recommend these lip glosses. Lately I've been using my clear e.l.f. lip gloss as a chapstick, because I don't have any chapstick right now, and it's been working beautifully. So if you're interested, I would actually recommend it. The liquid eyeshadows, I would say go for it if you're interested in liquid eyeshadows. No need to pay for extreme things when you can just buy something that cheap. The highlighter, it looks too light for me, so your girl is gonna pass. But oh, those are glow oils. Oh, it's a pass. And it's a pass on the glow oils. So it's a pass overall on this whole collection. I thought those were setting sprays, and I am actually in the market for setting sprays, so I was gonna possibly pick it up, but I'm good. Huda Beauty has also come out with a new setting spray, and this one is hydrating with basically anything and everything cocoa or coconut in it. I'm good. I don't need a hydrating setting spray. I already have one, and I've been avoiding it ever since I tried it for the first couple of times. So yeah, I'm good. KKW has also come out with a new collection. It's apparently the Classics 2 collection. To be quite honest, I don't see what's new about this collection. It looks the same, especially the eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette looks like the same thing that she's done multiple times. At most, she's combined two of her, like her more cool toned palette and like her classic one combined. But I mean, if you were a KKW Beauty fan, you would have those two palettes, so it wouldn't make sense to buy this. But Judgment aside, I'm going to skip to the lip glosses. The lip glosses actually don't look half bad. They look like they work on everybody, regardless of your skin tone, which is always good. I just don't need lip glosses. I don't wear them enough for me to warrant buying anything. So overall, this is a pass for me. Morphe is doing a collaboration with Coca-Cola. And the brushes actually don't look half bad. I would say the brushes, maybe the sponges go for. It also looks like they have some loose highlighters, maybe some glitter liners, and an eyeshadow palette. Overall, I'm not really checking for this, but if you really were like a huge Coca-Cola fan, I would say go for maybe the glitter liners, the brushes, and the sponges. But I mean, the sponges aren't really, yeah. Okay. Mac and Teyana Taylor are doing a collaboration. I'm very excited for this. Teyana Taylor, I mean, she's goals. I mean, she is goals. Not only her body, but her family. It's just overall, I really support her, and I can't wait to see the collaboration. Apparently, the lip product is a part of the collaboration. Y'all know I don't wear red, so I'm hoping I'm hoping that she has more than just that red glossy lip, but if not, it'll be fine. I'll support from far away and keep pushing. Vanessa Myricks has come out with 2 new palettes. She is combining some of her products into eyeshadow or highlighter palettes, and they look nice. They look nice. One for darker complexions, one for lighter complexions. I wouldn't be mad to try this at all. Not at all. This is a powder formula, all of them. So yeah, it's $42. There's a lot of product in this, but it could be used for different things depending on how highlightery it is. I would be interested. I've only tried one thing from Vanessa Myricks, but I have a feeling that, I mean, it just was the fact that it was my first cream product. I didn't know how to use it, and I wasn't expecting it to be a cream. So yeah. Patrick Ta has revealed what he kind of sneak peeked prior, and he's coming out with lipsticks, lip crayons, and some more blush duos. I'm here for this collection. I am. Mainly I'm here for those blush duos. I think those look really, really nice. I don't remember if there was like a matte and a satin or what was going on with them, but I'm interested in the more like caramel one. That one looks really interesting. I'm down for that. And I would be interested in trying a lipstick as well. The blush duos are $34. The crayons are $26, and the matte lipsticks are $32. Nothing is cheap from his brand, but I would be interested in trying it nonetheless. Hipdot is collaborating with Spiciest Meatball to create a palette, and this basically has your rainbow mattes and then glitters. I don't like glitters, so this is going to unfortunately have to be a pass, but if this is something that you're into, if you like glitters, if you want to support Meatball, I'd say go for it. Besame has sneak peeked that they're coming out with the I Love Lucy collaboration, and I'm interested. I am interested. I've never tried Besame, and although Lucy was not like 100% my like I'm in love with you character, I did enjoy watching her on occasion, and I'd be interested to see what they come out with. They are obviously going to come out with a lipstick, an eyeshadow palette, and a powder, but everything is always retro and perfectly associated with the brand and the person. So I'm just excited to see more from this collection. Wink and Chick are coming out with their first palette. It is the Chickaholic palette, and this looks to be a very new brand, and they have 1 glitter and 8 other shadows. No, it's a glitter and 8 other metallics. I don't see any mattes. I don't think there are any mattes. Let me go to the swatches. Okay, so there's 1 matte, 2 glitters, and 6 metallics. Yeah, that is a discrepancy. That is a dispersal rate that I'm not okay with. So I'm gonna have to pass, but I did go ahead and follow the brand. So if they come out with anything in the future that I'm interested, I will let you guys know. Ofra has come out with their collection for the summer, and it is called their Inspired Signature Collection. This is 2 eyeshadow palettes and 2 of their lip glosses. I'm intrigued by a lot of stuff in this collection. Actually, I've been wanting to try the Ofra lip glosses. I've been hearing a lot of people praise them, but once again, I just don't wear lip gloss enough to warrant me purchasing it. And I'm surprised that Ofra came out with such a bright eyeshadow palette. It's not something that I'm going to bring into my collection personally, but I'm just surprised that they took the time to come up with something like this. So overall, I'd have to say thumbs up to Ofra, and hopefully people will support it if they're interested in it. Solo Look has come out with a new collection. It is the Brenda, Dylan, and Kelly collection. Child, I didn't know what this was. I just looked at the palette. It's 90210. I never watched that TV show. Was it a TV show? A reality show? I don't know, but I never watched it, so I don't have any association to this collection. But they have an eyeshadow palette and I guess a lip gloss or liquid lipsticks, multiple. The eyeshadow palette doesn't look bad, but it also looks kind of boring, so there's that. And the lip glosses are probably going to be boring too. I think this happened sometime in the 90s maybe. Am I right? Am I somewhere close to right? Maybe the 20s? Early 2000s? I don't know. Either way, it's a pass for me. Ditto Cosmetics has come out with a new launch, and it is the Muse Hera eyeshadow palette. It is $24.99, and this is a collection of both warm tones and cool tones. I like this palette. I like it a lot, and I just hope that somebody picks it up so I can live vicariously through them. And it looks like she also has another palette, which is the Athena Greek Goddess of Wisdom and War palette. I'm more interested in this palette than even the other one. So, ooh, I am highly interested in this brand. Highly interested. And hopefully somebody can pick these babies up and do a review, because yeah, I would love to see how much they are. Let me go to their website. They're a LA based brand. Okay, so these palettes look to be $24.99, and there are a couple other palettes that actually don't look half bad. I am intrigued to try this brand. I will definitely, hopefully, possibly be trying more from this brand when I can purchase, because these don't look half bad. I'm actually very excited by the aesthetic, but also the color scheme as well. Marina Beaute is actually bringing together their blushes and creating blush palettes. I have 3 different products from them. I use all of them as bronzers, but I will say their formulas are on point. So if you see a color that you're interested in, I would recommend it, honestly. And these blush trios do not look bad. They are limited edition though, so if you are interested, I would say hop on it. I would personally go ahead and pick up the one that has the 2 orangey shades and the darker kind of brownie nude. That would just be me in a palette, but right now you just can't get it, and it is limited edition, so I probably won't be able to get it before it is out. But I would recommend their products. I really do like them, and they are a black owned indie brand, in case you were wondering. Double Trouble has come out with a palette. It is called their Precious eyeshadow palette. It is £12.99, and let us see. Let's get some more looks at it. It looks to be kind of like a pinky green, orangey, pastel-y palette, kind of. I don't know how the formula would hold up on somebody my complexion, but I wouldn't be mad at trying this palette. Would I buy it? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm intrigued, interested, and we'll see what happens. Now this is a palette that I should not want. I have this palette. I have this palette, but I want it so much. This is the Natasha De Nonna Bronze Vibe palette. This is 15 new bronzy shades. And the thing that's making me want this palette so much is that these are my types of browns. I love weird undertoned browns, and these have a warm yellow undertone, and I want it. I want it. This is going to be available on the 29th of June, and this is going to be available on Beautylish. If I remember correctly, these palettes are $65, and I have a Beautylish gift card for what I want to say is $60. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing if this ends up on my channel, because I've already admitted that I was allowed to use that gift card in a moment of weakness. And this is a moment of weakness. This is a palette. I've wanted to buy another Natasha De Nonna palette. I love her metallics, love them, but I've wanted some more of her mattes, and these are some mattes. So I already knew about this palette. Somebody else had like spoiled this already, but I did not want to talk about it because Natasha De Nonna herself had not released any pictures or anything about it. And I'm just I want this. There are a couple other of these like miniature palettes that I am eyeing, but like I said, I'm in my no buy, so we will see. Oh yeah, it already is claimed to be $65. It is $65. Let me double check to see how much that Beautylish. Yeah, it has to be $60 because the other palette that I had in my cart right now is a Natasha De Nonna, and I knew I was only paying $5. So I'm buying this. I'm just gonna put it out there and let that sprinkle and harden in you guys' memories. I'm buying this. It's going to be purchased from Beautylish on the 29th of June or sometime very soon, and I can't wait. I can't wait. And I think that's it. I've been talking for quite a while, so I'm not going to be surprised if I can't find anything else, but I am just going to double check really quickly just to make sure I am up to the most recent stuff. I am recording this rather early. I'm recording this on Friday, so I might be losing some time overall, but you know, it's all good. Okay, so I'm not done, nowhere close. I just scrolled through a couple of the pages that I follow, and I found quite a few other things that I'm interested in, so I'm just going to talk about them hopefully very quickly because my battery is running low. Dragon Beauty has shown a couple more of the products, and it is illuminators for your complexion. So they are to correct, they're lavender, wow, they're lavender color correctors and a yellow color corrector for dark spots. So she's dropping color correctors basically. One is orange, one is lavender. I don't use color correctors, so that's an easy pass. Natasha De Nonna is also dropping a bronze face palette. This is in her Bronze Vibe collection. And this looks to be all highlighters, cream and non-cream. Okay, so I knew my camera was shut off, but I didn't think it would shut off that quickly. So this is a quad again of her cheek products, and it is all about the glow. So there is a bronzy highlighter, a nudie highlighter. Both of those are powders. Then you have a cream blush, which is a bronze shade, and then you have a cream glow. I don't see which one is supposed to read the cream. Oh, that's supposed to be a blue. It don't look like a blush to me. It look like it's a bronzer to me, or a highlighter at most. So the thing is, I want the super glow bronze. That's what I want out of this palette. I can channel my inner cheek palette rage, and I can see that that's the one product that I want. So what I'm gonna do is hope and wait. She tends to release single products after she's released the quad, so I'm gonna hope and pray that she releases a single of that, because woo baby, if she does, it's a wrap on life. And although I think she has had one, I'm just gonna check, but that's the product that I want from this quad. So I'm not gonna try and buy the whole quad. I'm just gonna try and buy that one shade. Peachy Queen is coming out with a Destiny palette, and this looks to have a lot of bright neon-y shades with some metallics, a white and a black. I think this actually looks halfway decent. I think it would be interesting to try, but once again, I have had bad experience with Peachy Queen in the past, so for me personally, I'm gonna pass, but I think this palette looks really, really pretty. A new brand to me, I believe, Shay Cosmetics is coming out with a palette, and this is a black owned indie brand, and I actually really like this palette. This is the Van Life palette. This has a green and orange, a pink, a purple. I like this palette, and this is the Van's Life. It is inspired by 1960s civil rights era. This is $12. This is launching on June 25th. I want this palette. It's $12. It's a black owned brand and is inspired by the civil rights era. I don't know what to do with my life right now, because I really want this. I haven't wanted this much makeup this bad in a minute, and I got 2 more releases to talk about. Crochet Lashes Beauty is coming out with some new products. It looks like she's coming out with probably her first eyeshadow palette from what I can see, and it looks nice. The only problem is I can see that there looks to have 2 glitters, so it's gonna have to be a pass for me, but I'm gonna keep my eye out for this brand. It looks like it is black owned, and once again, I'm just enjoying black owned brands. I am a troll if I try and put on lashes. I've never been able to do that. I actually think I might do a video with me attempting to do that soon, but yeah, I'm interested. She's also looking for promoters, so if you're interested, she says to DM her. So that's something. I am not a lashes person, so I don't want to take that away from somebody who does wear lashes, but yeah. Okay, let's do this last brand really quickly. The Rainbow Station is coming out with an eyeshadow palette, and this looks to be 2 eyeshadow palettes actually, and maybe some highlighters. I don't know. They're coming out June 20th. One of the eyeshadow palettes looks to be more neutral with some orangey, pinky, brownie tones. The other one looks to be very rainbow inspired, and then there looks to be a highlighter. Honestly, I'm reaching more towards, for me, from these 2 photos, I would be more into the warmer tone palette than the rainbow one. But either way, I am excited about those products. So, wow, this was an episode for yo. It was an episode, okay? I am interested in The Love Beauty eyeshadow palette. I'm interested in the Dulux Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. I am interested in the Vanessa highlighter palette. The palettes from Dior Cosmetics, the Natasha De Nonna palette, the Double Trouble palette, the one product that hopefully will drop from Natasha De Nonna's Quad face palette, and then I'm also interested in the Shay Cosmetics palette and also the Rainbow Station palette. This was a good episode, a very good episode, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to see what comes out. I am getting that Natasha De Nonna palette. I don't care what anybody says. It is coming in my life. I can't wait to do videos on it. It is my type of neutral palette. I am here for that palette. And I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.